We're going to take a look at my red dot landscape lights project with some help from the guys from Home Depot. I was able to do. Now the wire coming out of the home is on a light switch and it's on. I connected this electric eye right here, and I have the wire like about right here. One wire comes into that, one wire comes out, then I have it split into 3 connections to feed this project that I have. Now one wire will start here to this landscape light, and I kind of thought ahead and put a plug in here for my Christmas lights, and then it ends with one light here next to the driveway. Now the second circuit comes out and it's split about right here, and it's in conduit, and it goes deep into here. I dug the trench, but right before we redid the driveway, I put conduit under this driveway with some 12 gauge wire that's meant to be buried. So I have a connection here on it. I used that connector at Home Depot that has that black rubber around it, and you kind of heat it up and it seals everything. So it comes under here, and one part of it goes here. It runs up right next to the driveway, and there's a light there and a plug here for my Christmas lights. Now back to that connection. The connection's right by these steps, right by that line. Okay, connected a wire there onto that same circuit. Comes up here. There's a landscape light here and a plug for the Christmas light. Okay, we're back to that split on the driveway. Comes over and up. And what I did, I tapped into this light here, ran a wire all the way down the driveway on the side, comes around right next to the concrete, and we pick up another red dot light here. And right here is a plug. Thinking ahead for Christmas. Christmas lights on this shrub. Along this way, we're on the side of the house, headed toward the back. The red dot light there, we're still under the ground. Coming around, and red dot light here. Now to trace the wire, it's going to be right in the big more third circuit. This third circuit, the wire comes under from here. There's that section where it splits in 3, and one goes up this way. Let's see, it comes around the home here. Still, it's more toward the grass here than anything. Comes around. Okay, and then it starts to drop down right here on the retaining wall for the patio, and we'll pick it up on the other end. We're going to pick up that third wire. Okay, remember it comes down along the patio. Now this wire was already in position from a future or a past project I did, and I used a heavy gauge wire thinking about it ahead of time. So it comes to about right here, and there's a connection with the underground shrink wrap on it. It's underneath all these shrubs on this hill, and it keeps going. And somewhere about right here was the other connection by the shed. Now it comes, still going, buried under the ground. I dug a trench here behind the shed, kind of in the middle here. Comes around, and I ran it straight to like right here on the property line, and it runs across here. You can see where I dug the trench to put the wire in, and it connects to a red dot light here, and it runs more towards, say, about right here. If I ever need to find it, I'll remember from this video, I hope. And there's another light. So we're way in the back of the property. Thinking ahead. Also put a plug in. So I got about 5 of these plugs out and about. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 plugs and 10 lights, I think it is. So this total project cost me around somewhere close to $500, and a whole bunch of labor, of course, digging my own trenches and things. But I always wanted, 120 volt lights. Sick of buying those little chunky Chinese bulbs and things. And I could put whatever bulbs I want in these up to 75 watt. But what I chose to do was put 15 watt bulbs in here. So they're low voltage, not low voltage, low wattage standard bulbs. Just redid the landscaping mold, so it looks kind of neat. Coming around, taking a look at what we already looked at. It's a plug. So thanks guys from the Home Depot for your advice. I was able to pull this project off, and I'd recommend it to someone else. It's kind of nice because I could have a choice of lights, whatever I want. Maybe I can get creative at Halloween, put all black lights in it. I don't want to look too goofy putting colored lights in it for Christmas, but you can see there's the light and a plug. And I tried to be careful like kind of where to hide the plugs, not to make my wife mad. See, there's a plug there. And it looks kind of cool at night. And that's it. A little shot of the lights at night. It's at the end of the driveway. Here is the front of the house. And with 15 watt bulbs in it. Steps. Coming around the home. 1, 2. There's the 3rd one. And the 2 in the back of the house. Can't see them from here. There they are. That is pretty much it. Red dot lights.